Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Joel.
I'm Gavin.
And this is A Stable Life. I hope you guys are excited. I'm getting here just a little bit late. Gavin has already worked on getting all of the muck buckets out of the stalls and into the aisleways, which means it's manure day. And Gavin and I get the opportunity and privilege to work together. Something that we always like. Gavin, how you doing this morning?
Great.
Looks great. It also looks like we've got a pretty heavy manure day today. I'm gonna show you the sun while we have it. We have some nice warm weather in. We're talking low 60s, high 50s. Look at it. We've got some horses that are blanketless out. There's our beautiful mares. There's Sarah, Honey, and Bella. Good morning, girls. There's Diego. And since my last video, I wanted to update you guys on a couple things to show you how things are going. We have some good progress that has been made with Diego. He is calming down. He's still classic Diego. I don't think that's ever gonna change, but he is getting better. He is integrating into the herd very nicely. In fact, he's even made some friends. His friend is now Poncho. You guys ever wanted to see the close of a horse's mouth? There you go. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate that. Yeah, he's become good friends with Poncho. We turned him and Poncho out together, and they pretty much make their way down to the feeders together, which is awesome. He's still integrating into the herd, but huge improvements since last we've talked. We've got the sun for now, but way off in the distance, there is a huge storm that's coming that's giving us rain for pretty much the rest of the week. So this is the last dry day we're gonna have. This is the last sunny day we're gonna have for a while, to the point that we may even need to be keeping the horses in possibly tomorrow, depending on how the weather goes, because we've got a huge temperature change. We're talking 70 degrees to 30 degrees in one day. We'll see. So that's how things are looking. Gavin's already got all the manure out. Something tells me I better catch up. Well guys, all the grain's in the stalls, all the hay's in the stalls, and all the manure is out of the stalls. So now it's time to feed the donkeys. Now that there's no horses in the lower ring during the night, the lower ring is looking more like a lower ring, but there is lots of manure in here. Oh boy. Buster! Are you ready? Are you ready for some food, brother? Oh, I know he is. Let's give Buster his food. What's up, buddy? Let's get you some grain. There you are. There you are. And some hay. Perfect. All right, Gavin, you got the cart. I'll get Diego. Were you rolling in the dirt? Were you rolling in the dirt, Diego? All right. Against my better judgment, I'm going to try getting him without the lead rope. All right, come on, brother. Yeah, you're getting used to things now, aren't you, buddy? Huh? He's a good boy. You guys already see the difference? I told you, lots of improvements can happen between videos. It's crazy. Let's see if he'll go right in. There you go, buddy. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right. Also, when it comes to the pecking order, it looks to me like the mares are top dogs now, which doesn't really surprise us. That was something we expected. It's why we put them in this group. Honey's going in first. Go get him, Honey. There goes Sarah and Bella. And the geldings. Gavin, make sure they go in their stalls, brother. Oh man, you can tell the horses are so happy to be out of their blankets. Poor guys, they gotta put their blankets on tonight. But they'll get to enjoy another day of no blankets, so there is that. Hey, champ. Whoo, man. Hey, Jack. Oh my word. Hey, Rebel. Hey, George. Wow. Wow. Oh, they're dirty. Go ahead, George. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Honey, what are you doing in here? Come on. No, no. Come on. Did all three of them go the wrong direction? Oh, yeah. That is that. All the horses are in. Now for the big field. They all look good though, other than being completely covered in mud. Yeah, come on in, boys. We got Skywalker, Danny, Obi, Tucker, Sriracha, Suede, Poncho, Spitfire, Declan, Archer, Argento, Weather, Samson, Poe, Gavin, and Casino. That's everybody. Sweet. Wrong vehicle.
What?
Wrong vehicle. You're supposed to use the quad for that.
Sorry, what?
Well, look at this. Look who our visitor is here with us today. Hey, Callie. You down here seeing the horses? Yeah? How's she doing today?
She's good. She's wearing her horsey jacket, so she wanted to come see the horses.
Nice. Hey, Callie, do you have a favorite horse? What do you think? Do you like Spitfire? Or maybe Casino?
Casino?
Yeah?
Yes, I will.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, we're just waiting for the equipment to get warmed up. Gavin's gonna be heading out to check and see how the feeders are so we get an idea for how much hay we need. And then I'm gonna get the hay. Gavin's gonna take out the manure. It looks like Megan's giving Callie a tour. We'll get her to be a horse girl yet. You gonna go see the donkeys next?
The donkeys. Oh, donkeys. A sunny day. A sunny day, hon. Did you give them hay? Them hay?
They have enough hay.
What do you think of Buster, Callie?
He's doing good.
What do you think of Rocky?
He's looking for me. See it? See it? He's got to eat some. He's looking at food.
He's looking at you.
All right, Gavin. How's things look?
What?
Said, how's things look?
Thinking we're gonna need 3 or 4.
3 or 4. All right, last week you guys were with Gavin taking care of manure. This week you guys are gonna be with me getting hay. Breaking out the t-shirt today. Man, I'll tell you guys, this rear bale spike has been awesome. You guys will remember in years past, what I did was I loaded all the round bales up on a wagon and I carted 8 round bales at a time here, unloaded all 8 and then slowly took from what was here. With the bale spike, I haven't needed to do that. I just run down and grab 2 at a time and all I need to get is 2 or 4 and I'm set. Now, if I had to go further distances, say we had to keep these in a further distance, I might do that and then have the bale spike for them going out in the pasture, but it is so nice taking out 2 at a time down into the pasture. All that being said, let's get these bad boys open and see how they look. That is just incredible. I mean, I'm always astonished when I open these up to see how good they look underneath, especially when you consider these things are 10 months old. They've been sitting out in the weather the entire time, and that's how they look. Just so nice. Well, there you go, guys. As you saw, we put 2 round bales in our middle field instead of 1. And the reason being that I noticed there was a lot more eating this time around, which makes sense since the mares are out there. I want to make sure the mares are able to eat, the geldings are able to eat, which will promote a better cohesion amongst the herd. As for the big field, there was a little bit left over from us putting 4 out. I believe partly because of the warmer temperatures, the horses kind of scavenge around and look for grass once it gets warmer. So we're still feeding 4, but we just went from feeding 3 in the big field and 1 in the middle field to 2 and 2. We're gonna go ahead and close up the pastures and get these horses turned on out. Gotta get the lower ring set up and ready for the mares. They're gonna be in the left run and the lower ring through the course of the day. And Diego is gonna get turned out as we're turning out the horses. And he's gonna be getting turned out right after Poncho. Wanna continue to promote that good friendship that's building there. I'm gonna get started on taking care of all of that. We were down in the pastures and it looks like I definitely need to clean. It's sunny, it's warm, the ground has thawed, meaning we've got lots of mud. So I want to get the feeders cleaned up and the pasture taken care of before we start developing some scratches or some abscesses in some of our horses. Especially with all the rain coming next week, I need to get this taken care of today, or we're gonna be in a whirlwind of hurt. Just wanted to show you guys, Honey's over there laying on her hay pile. Sarah and Bella are over there. And there's Spitfire. I also appear to have gotten some grease on my steering wheel. I gotta get that taken care of. There we go, problem handled. All right, so our plan for today is gonna be to clean up around the feeders, the middle field and the big field, reshape any grades that I need so that the water goes where we want it to and not where we don't. And that job is gonna take the entire day, I guarantee it. We're gonna give you guys some clips and let's get it started, huh? Well, there we go. Solid ground, reattained. I just gotta reshape the berm out here a little bit so that there's no water that's running in here. We just gotta scoop that all up, but then that's it for the middle field. Well guys, we just finished up in the big field. 2:30, not bad. Right on time actually for us because we gotta put sheets on the horses. If you take a look around, you can tell the weather has definitely clouded things up. The temperature's dropped, the wind has picked up. Some of you may be a little confused as to what's taking place. The horses will put down usually about 6 inches of manure, and I scrape off those top 6 inches, but I leave the dirt. So anywhere that you see mud, but it's there, means that there's no manure there. That's just lots of water staying there. We're working on shaping the area so that water does not flow here. In fact, it flows away from here. We don't want any water puddling here. We don't want any water sitting here. As for the horses, they're doing pretty well. I'll show you how things look around the feeders. I think Rebel and Weather are two great examples. Originally, they were in mud that was a little bit past their fetlocks. That's not good because that can lead to scratches and abscesses. But now, as you can see, the hoof is not buried at all. They are completely out of the mud, which is good.
Also, that's Sriracha.
That's Rebel. That is Sriracha. Look at that. This is the main feeder. This is the feeder that's going to be open year round. This is the feeder we use in the summer. We're pretty happy with this feeder. And as you can see, looking at their hooves, they're out. We've got rain coming tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to tell you guys how much rain we got. We'll take a look at the good old weather app. As you can see, they've got rain scheduled for today, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now granted, the chances of precipitation change, but anytime we get rain, that ground's getting wet and saturated, and it's right in tandem with all of that snow melt and the ground thawing out, meaning that we've got a lot of mud. This is pretty much every single year. If you're new to the channel, I recommend going and seeing some of the videos that we posted last spring. It gives you a good idea for what we have to look forward to. Lots of horses, lots of mud, lots of manure. That pile is one of 2 piles that we've got, and this is the upper half. There's a whole lower half below it. So it's gonna be an exciting spring cleaning this year. Is your face like on that? I'm curious.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, your hat brim is. Let's go measure out and get these horses in, Gavin. Well guys, just before we reach the end of the video, we have some more packages that came in, and I want to send a special thank you from all of us here at A Stable Life to you guys. If you're curious and don't know what I'm talking about, there is a link in the description of every video that you're welcome to go and take a look at. It's our Amazon wish list. Also, some of these packages are from people who have just sent us stuff. So we'll see what has arrived. Never know what we're gonna see when we open these packages. Starting things off, we have a box addressed to Buster and Rocky, literally on the label. Oh, dear Lord. We have not one, but 2 rubber chickens. Beautiful. Thank you, Beth. Buster and Rocky, I'm sure, are gonna love these. I'll make sure that I get this on film for the first time that they start playing with these things. I have a feeling they are gonna get very dirty, but it's gonna be very cute seeing them play with them. Well, I saw a lot of comments in that video where we were talking about cutting off those bandages. So someone sent me some trauma shears from Mute. They're professional medical scissors. This is gonna really come in handy. Sarah's healed up, you'll never need to use these, but added to your barn first aid kit just in case. All the pets to Leia, she's the best. So Amy, thank you so much for the trauma shears. This is awesome. We're gonna add this to our Sunny Knoll Stables first aid kit for sure. It looks like Charles is thinking the same thing as Amy. He sent us the exact same type of trauma shears, but different colors. So that's pretty cool. So we now have 4 sets, which means that if we're ever in a situation where my wife, my mom, Gavin and I need to actively work on cutting bandages off of 4 different horses at the same time, I think we're set.
That's gonna happen next week.
No, we don't want that. Hopefully we'll never have to use these. That's best case scenario. However, it's really awesome to know that we have these for when we need them. Thank you, Charles. Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh my word, you see a need and you fulfill it. This one's from Anonymous. So Anonymous, you know who you are. Thank you so much. Next up, we have a Lowe's gift card from Anonymous. Wow, Anonymous, this was very generous of you. Thank you so much.
I have to sneeze. No, I don't.
And last on the list is...
I do have to sneeze.
Next up on the list is a 3 pairs of left-handed scissors. Wow. So that brings our grand total of scissors up to 9. 6 are trauma shears, and we've got 3 left-handed scissors. So it looks like I get the option of pink, blue, and green. Oh, guys, you're awesome. Thank you so much for all of this. This was very generous of you. And on behalf of all of us here at A Stable Life, thank you.
Excuse me, Joel. I gotta get to Tucker's meds.
Sorry.
So yeah.
Nope. Oh, you had it. Better.
Look at Poncho. Went right in the stall.
I got Poe out there, not letting anybody else pass it. What are you guys scared of? Get it, George. All right, I got the hay for the donkeys. You ready? All right, sounds good.
He fell in the poop. We win.
Man down.
We might not even give these to the donkeys. These are too much fun.
Let's give them to the donkeys. All right, I have an idea, Gavin. I have an idea. Let's set the chickens over here so the donkeys have access to them whenever they feel. Well guys, thank you so much for watching the video. We really hope that you enjoyed spending a little bit of time with Gavin and I here at Sunny Knoll Stables, where we'd like to think that we're a little unstable most of the time. Poor jokes aside, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't,
Be sure to like and subscribe.
and as always, we'll see you in the next one. Well guys, here's a little bit of an after section video. Gavin's mom's taking me home. Thanks, Gavin's mom.